unveil the mystery of light. If you would indeed behold the spirit of death, open your heart wide unto the body of life. For life and death are one, even as the river and the sea are one. In the depth of your hopes and desires lies your silent knowledge of the beyond. And like seeds dreaming beneath the snow, your heart dreams of spring. Trust the dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. Your fear of death is but the trembling of the shepherd when he stands before the king, whose hand is to be laid upon him in honor. Is the shepherd not joyful beneath his trembling, that he shall wear the mark of the king? Yet is he not more mindful of his trembling? For what is it to die, but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? And what is it to cease breathing, but to free the breath from its restless tides, that it may rise and expand and seek God unencumbered? Only when you drink from the river of the silence shall you indeed sing. And when you have reached the mountaintop, then you shall begin to climb. And when the earth shall claim your limbs, then you shall truly dance.
Well, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reason. These things are easy. Don't you try to play the diamond, but curse you to label. The queen of hearts is always your best spirit.
You never think this is going to happen to you, right? But it's going to happen to all of us eventually, right? And I am so blessed to have had Greg Scott Wolfe as my brother.
Amen.
And it's just wonderful to see all his family and friends, everyone's faces here supporting Margie and us. And I definitely want to give a big mahalo out to my sister-in-law, who is married and lived with my brother over 47 years and kept him alive, because if it wasn't for Margie, I don't think my brother would be around, honestly. He was a wonderful man, and I gotta say this, when I found out about my brother's passing, I was at Long's drugstore in the cashier line, and I looked down and I went, what? That can't be Greg. What? And I said, I had to have a moment. I walked outside, and there was the biggest rainbow I've ever seen. I mean, it was huge. It was a double rainbow, and it was beaming. And also on that day, there was an eclipse on the other side of the planet. And I thought, wow, Greg, you really go out with a man. It was just so awesome and amazing for somebody like Greg, who was like a rainbow. He had so many different sides to him, and he was amazing, loyal, honest, true. And he was my protector when I was itty bitty Hanabata days, and when I was older and I made mistakes, my brother was there for me, supporting me in so many ways. They even took me in for like a whole year when my marriage broke up and my mom died at the same time, and I was caretaking her, all of us caretaking her. It was just too much. And Greg and Margie were both always the type of people that opened their heart and their home to all kind of people. And Greg was a philanthropist. He was a writer, martial arts sensei, a surfer. it can go on, and I just am gonna. I'm still trying to deal with the fact that he's not here right now, but he is here. He is here, and he's all around us. And before I have a breakdown, I guess I'm gonna move to my little song that I wrote. My friend Karen's gonna laugh because in our Pauhana days we would sing this song, and I'm taking free license with Willie Nelson, and we did his song Blue Skies, which I was praying, please let there be blue skies today, and there are. So bear with me. I'm gonna sing it short. I won't torture you too long.
No, no.
Oh, wait. Before I sing the song, because after that it's over. I can't handle anymore. But Greg could be so serious, but he could be so funny too. His one thing he didn't want to happen to him when he passed away was, whatever you do not have Dodo or Terrarium marry me. He didn't want it. He said the name. No, I can't have it. So I'm so sorry if there's any Dodos here. No, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but yeah, Greg, rest in peace, because it wasn't Dodo. Okay, here's my song and then I'm done. Blue skies smiling on Greg, and excuse my voice, it's in the practice. Nothing but blue skies coming his way. Songbirds chirping him songs, and even his old baby cat is purring along. Sunsets, colors so bright, out on a beach, laughing with Dave and Tom through the night. Dancing on a rainbow, swinging on a star, sending down kisses to his sweetheart Margie. Blue skies shining on Greg. He's got nothing but blue skies coming his way.
And, he's got some heart problems going himself, so we're all praying for him and hoping the best for him. So otherwise he'd be here. But he wrote something, a bit of a bio himself of Greg. He said, our firstborn, Greg Scott Wolfe, passed away suddenly on December 26, 2019 in Kailua Kona on the Big Island of Hawaii at the age of 71. The first of us to venture into the world, to attend Wailai Elementary, Waikiki Intermediate, and Kalani High School, class of 67. Our only Boy Scout, Greg could tie some impressive knots. Greg was the only one of us to join the military when he served in the U.S. Navy during the Vietnam War. We prayed for a safe return every day. He enjoyed the outdoors with enthusiasm and took his family camping and hiking all over Oahu and even into Ha'aha'a Crater. Greg was my first hero who would fight in our defense when older guys pushed us around. He was a high school athlete in basketball, track and field, and cross country. He was an avid body surfer along the south shores of Oahu, at Sandy Beach, Point Panic, and Makapulu. He was a student of karate and Kachikimpo for over 40 years. He was a basketball coach and a martial arts teacher. Gregory was a devoted husband to his sweetheart, Margie Gilman Wolfe, and his daughter, Natanya. He was a longtime federal employee and resident of the McCully and later Pearl City neighborhoods of Honolulu before moving his family to Kona, where he started his own business. Always an avid reader, from Ian Fleming's James Bond novels, Lord of the Rings, to the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Greg could expound on numerous subjects with authority. He was a human book report. He would lend you a hand and let you stay with him if you were struggling. The world lost a good man too soon. There's always more to say. Always more to say. We will come together at 4:30. He's talking about Saturday today. And say our farewells. That's from George. Then you're gonna, you go through all four of us. You're gonna hear similar storylines, about Greg. You know, as the oldest, we had a relationship. He was the oldest, I was the youngest. We were kind of bookends on either side, and my two sisters and brother were the middles, as we call them. But we shared a whole lot with each other. He was a teacher all the way. He really was. He always wanted to make sure you understood. And he was very patient with that. He taught me a lot of lessons. Remember, once I came right after college to visit he and Margie, and before I left, he wanted to teach me 20 moves, he told me. And you guys know who worked out with Greg. You know, it's like, okay, I got it. I got the release move. Okay, move. Fantastic. Very intense in that way about him. Just a very kind-hearted guy, and a dedicated family man, for sure. I'm gonna miss him on so many levels. But just clearly, anytime I wanted to call Greg, there were lapses of time when we wouldn't talk. It wasn't just for a reason that we didn't want to talk to each other. It was just life was the way it was, and that was more on me than him. But any time I would call him, it was just like I just spoke with him, just like the next day. I'm going to miss talking boxing with him. I'm going to miss talking science fiction and everything else that he brought. So, just loved him a whole lot. Thank you.
Recovering from surgery, unable to be here at this time. Oh!
I can't open my mouth like this.
Okay. Natanya, the daughter Natanya, from helping his family to his service to his country to raising me to basketball coaching and martial arts training. So much he gave. I realized that by being alive, a free-thinking, intelligent being who's relatively healthy knows how to take care of herself and live life on her own terms, I did. And I'm doing right by my dad. And all that he put into raising and parenting me is not in vain. Because I am and have all that he wanted for me. I cannot express to you all how blessed and grateful I am to have Gregory Scott Wolfe as my father. With Britannia Romina Wolfe, his daughter. Okay. I thought I was full prepared. Let's see here. Okay. Gregory Scott Wolfe. Can you hear me? Yeah. Gregory Scott Wolfe was named after the famous actor Gregory Peck. His middle name, Scott, was from our father, Scott like Wolfe. Ironically, there were similarities with Gregory Peck and my brother Greg. Gregory Peck was born on April 5th, 1916. Gregory and Margie Gilman were married on April 5th of 1980. Gregory Peck was with his wife for 48 years prior to his death. Gregory and Margie would have been together for 48 years this year in 2020. Gregory Peck starred as Atticus Finch, who played a lawyer in the movie To Kill a Mockingbird. He defended African Americans. The similarity being that my big brother always stood up for who and what he believed in. He was very proud of his African American heritage. While stationed in San Francisco in the late 1960s and the early 70s, he was an active member of the Black Panthers. Brother Greg did not only stand up for other African Americans, Gregory loved all cultures. He loved all people, all
races, all nationalities, regardless of race, creed, or color. He was always there for the underdog. Greg could always be counted on as a true friend, as well as a loyal brother. His word was his bond. He was a man of honor. Latanya Romina Wolfe, his only daughter, and his pride and his joy, up to the day of his passing, when she was 4 years old, Gregory took a bold move, as did Margie Hill Wolfe. They took full custody of her. Greg and Margie, his soulmate, the love of his life, raised her together to become a fine young woman. For a while, she was working for the police department in Guam, and she's currently in Vancouver, Washington at this time, working a federal job. Very successful. They're both very proud of her. Gregory Scott Wolfe, my big brother for life. My big brother from now until eternity. Even as we both aged, I can always count on Big Brother to bless me with his wisdom. My everlasting memory is of Gregory packing me on his bicycle when I was a little girl, little cakey, walking home, too tired to make it home. He said, "Come on, I'm going to get you home." I hopped onto the bike and he rode me back. I love him forever, always.
Would miss him so much. I'm so glad I have friends who can help me make it through the next couple of years and keep me busy. He was such a good guy. I'm glad I have people around me that are going to make me laugh. Because that's what I'm going to miss the most, is his humor, and his intelligence, and his kindness. And I want to thank the people that have come over from Oahu. Just such a surprise. And it makes me think of all the wonderful times we had together in the past. And that was then, this is now, and we'll all move forward. And hopefully we all feel a little bit better knowing Greg. And I held that he's had. You know, he loved the kitties. He didn't come from a kitty family, but I turned him into a kitty bear. And everybody knows that, you know, they always like what I said. When I tell them, "Honey, you're spending too much money on cat food," he'd always go and have to buy 5 more bags. So I have to keep my mouth shut. And I'm sorry, he's not here to go and help me keep my mouth shut anymore. So some of you are going to have to go and dial me back once in a while. So thank you so much, everybody. Aloha.
My name is Cam, and just a song for Uncle Greg, and everybody can join it. It's very simple. One word. Amen. 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 All together now. Amen.
It's hard, you know, to talk in front of people. So I think we can just leave this like right here for a couple minutes, and if somebody wants to come up and say goodbye, you know, to Greg, there's one word that's great. There's 10 words that's fine, whatever it is. So thank you. Thank you all for coming.
I like the way Greg always considered everyone that came to his place. He always showed aloha. No one was ever at Wolfe. And I liked how he used to, would be watching TV and something funny would come on. He wouldn't guffaw and laugh and drown out everyone. He would laugh very lightly, so everyone could enjoy the moment. He didn't make a motion. He would do a motion like that, or he would, you know, the winner. You know, and these are little things that I learned from. You know? Learn how to do less. You know, less of you and more listening to the other person. That's what Greg taught me. He was always there to listen and always there to give you alternatives to the situation. The proverb says a wise man has many counselors, a fool has none. He was one of my most trusted counselors in my life. I went to him when I had problems that I needed answers to. Yeah? Sometimes our judgment is skewed and we cannot see it for ourselves, and we need that sage advice that he always gave. I love you, Greg, and I've missed you so much. I'm so happy and blessed to know you. And so enriched. His legacy is in all of us. Yeah? His works will never disappear. Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, Robbie. All I can say is the man's man. He was a consummate martial artist and yet a poet too. The epitome of honesty and integrity. And while I grieve and weep for him, at the same time I try to be just half the man that Greg Wolfe was and is. Our brother forever, we'll love you forever, Greg. This is a song for you, Greg. Come on, be good. Lighter man, overland his story. Light below, could he know he's flying over his party. Natural high, great success, to know that he's so free, and he's smiling down on me. And he's flying naturally. You watch the birds without a word, and you wonder, such a road to heaven, all the maids sit and wonder. You wait for winds to bring you a assuring, hopeful kind of sign, and then you stare into the heavens of your mind. And you're flying naturally over ocean, naturally. God never knew you'd be in his room. One with broken wings is gone forever. You left the goal for your soul that you should remember. The ultimate that he earned didn't take too long. For the limits that he reached are dead and gone. And he's flying naturally over ocean, naturally. over mountains naturally. Yes, he's flying naturally.
This poem, and the composer, that was from my grandmother Daisy May Wolfe's service. It's called Crossing the Bar. The sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me, and may there be no moaning at the bar when I put out to sea. But such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound or song, when that which drew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dawn. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. By Alfred Tennyson.
It's part of it right now. We're going to start eating, get the food going, and then just enjoy today. Yeah, Margie said she'll come back in a little bit about walking down to the beach in the water, but she's going to decide on that a little bit. So again, thank you all for coming, and let's get some food on for Greg, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it here, give it time it is.
It's a video to put out long? Yeah, I think. Let's see.
Right in town.
So you were wearing really good
You know, my foot got hooked on Be careful, be careful.
Hey, Ro, why don't you sing that Aloha Oi in Hawaiian to us?
Aloha,
Aloha Oi.
one fond embrace, aho ea ea, until we meet again. He's coming back. Even in the pond.
The sun is surely sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising. So this old world must still be spinning round, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's alright. Well, I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore. but I can sing this song. And you can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long until another day, and we're gonna have a good time, and no one's gonna take that time away. And you can stay as long as you like, so close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. And I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Oh, I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone.
Yeah.
It's all biodegradable.
No strings. No strings attached.
No strings attached.
And there it is. You see that big wave, Vicky?
Perfect timing. Thank you, Rainbow. Yes, thank you, Rainbow.
Good.
And there it is, right before the sunset. The baskets of ashes. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and basket to water.